Hey guys, how you doing? I wasn't sure what to call this video, and I think it might be a two-part. I might have, this is consecutive gameplay from today, as at the time of this, uploading this video. But, this goes on, to extend to other games from today's World of Tanks experience. And I wasn't sure what to call it, you know, like get involved or get involved before it's too late. Take advantage of people not shooting at you. I don't know, whatever to call it, but I just keep, you know, the frustration level just keeps rising with this game. I get put on teams that are just horrible. Just absolutely horrible. And some of this series of games today involved not just this tank that I'm working on, but eventually I got a win today with this thing. And you know, moved on to some other tanks, other TDs, other heavies actually, for the this Rhino contract that I'm trying to knock off. And picked up that new Polish 210 level 100 reward tank today, so using that. And you know, just video examples. I could have put together a video that would have been, I guess, about an hour long. Well, nobody wants to listen to me talk and cough, or try and talk and cough for an hour. And probably wouldn't be in very good shape after after trying to talk for that long. So, but I had a, I don't know, I don't want to go into details, but I think it kind of summarizes the World of Tanks experience in regards to the guys that get put on consistently on my team, the type of guys, I should say, not individuals. I'm talking about just types. And the reward system of this game is just, you know, I've done lots of videos on it before. It's just bizarre. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I had someone close to me just before Christmas talk about an incident at work, and it's the type of incident that if you do nothing, the consequences could be extremely dangerous. And if you do something, the consequences could be, you know, extremely dangerous too. And so the person I was talking to is just kind of, you know, confiding in me. And I said to him, cowards will never understand bravery. And of course, relating it to his work, right? Thankfully, he's in a spot right now in his career where he has guys who occupy positions above him who like him and understand exactly that the consequences of not doing anything would have been for sure dire. So therefore they didn't criticize him for taking action. whereas he's had people above him before. Somehow got promoted, but they have no idea of what it is to be a person like the guy I was speaking to. So I said to him that those kind of guys, those cowards, will never understand bravery. As a matter of fact, they resent it. And say, well, what are you talking about? You know, it's a video game, right? I understand that. It's a video game. There's absolutely no real world consequences to you getting involved in what's taking place, in the fight that's taking place. There's no consequences to you. So, conversely, guys who are wired this way, they won't understand cowardice. They don't. We can't understand relate it. I can't. Even in this frickin' video game, I can't understand what kind of a frickin' pussy you must be not to get involved in the action. And I understand why guys do it in the video game. In the video game, just like in the real world, they get rewarded for not doing anything. And you say, well, what do I mean by that? Well, tomorrow's example will probably show more examples of if you don't get involved from the beginning of the game, then what you do at the end is irrelevant. Of course, the game is decided already. And this is what bugs me about the scoring system of this game. It bugs me about this game, period. The sandwich artist team who designed the scoring system here. They will reward always end game nonsense when the game is already decided. How do you do that? How do you do that in a team game, in a combat game? How do you do that? How does that work? Well, I guess the same way guys get promoted in a job they should have some knowledge and experience. I mean, coming up through the exact same ranks. You know, but they still can't understand. Guys who take action can't understand it, can't relate to it. So. It's just a rant again, continuing on my many rants along these lines. In this game here, once I'm gone, I get focused out pretty good by the enemy. It seems like I'm always on the team who knows who to shoot. You would think it would be pretty obvious you shoot at the most you consider the most dangerous, the most threatening. I'm just going to skip him a little bit ahead in the video here for the sake of time. You're going to shoot at the one who you think considers a threat, right? Why would you waste your time and your reload and it's something that you don't consider a threat? So if that's happening, you as a player on my team should be able to take advantage of that, but I'm put on such freaking horribly useless, incompetent, and just plain dumb, mixed in with cowardly teammates that they don't even think like that. Okay. So once I'm gone, what was it? There's 13 guys left, and we had it was 13-13. I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention. I was thinking it was tied up, and this happens quite often. I have entire videos devoted to this kind of example. The team does nothing after I'm gone. Well, why? Well, because the enemy team was focused on one guy, me, and now that gun is gone. My gun is taken out of the game, so now they're free to shoot elsewhere. See, I should have an outstanding win rate because this happens to me all the time. Where I'm focused by the enemy team. I should have an outstanding win rate. I'll show you some examples of wins tomorrow. Where I'm frustrated for sure, but you know, at least got the win. By guys who do kind of not step up to help. No, that would be asking too much, right? God forbid they actually step up to help. I do have examples of that. I could show. I probably will. Meaning to help, and they just kind of get in the way because the enemy team's threading the needle right past them. It's still shit at me. But at least they did step up to help. But you know, if you're just sitting back and doing nothing and watching as they're shooting the shit out of one guy, and you're not taking advantage of that when they're not shooting at you, they're not even looking at you, then seriously, you're gonna lose. I don't understand. But if this war game puts me on such horrible, god awful teams that concept is completely missing on them. They do nothing. Everybody, it seems, on my team's trying to play the end game reward thing, individual reward. They're playing this like it's not. I'm actually the foolish one, because you know, I've been playing this game for how long? I still think it's a team game. It's not. It's not a team game. It's an individual. It's just a bunch of selfish individuals on my team all the time. You know. Why can't I get put on the guys on the enemy team once in a while who are trying to do something? I'm not going to be able to do anything from my position over there, so I got to move, and you know, I got to get involved before it's too late. We're down one tank. And I do go over here and get involved and start taking hits, and you'll see an example of what I'm talking about, where guys are threading the needle to shoot right past the obvious target right in front of them to take me off. So, which I don't, you know, I'm used to. I don't mind if you take advantage of it, right? If that many guns are aimed at me. This is not a really good example, but I can show you other examples coming up of where that many guns are aimed at me. You should be able to take advantage of that, because whoever's not aimed at you is aimed at me is not aimed at you, right? So take advantage. Be a little bit aggressive. Get out of your corner, but get out of your safety zone. You know, get out of your freaking office. A lot of these guys occupy offices, right? And they forgot what it's like to actually be there. And get involved. But wargaming, the reward system is so screwed in this game. It doesn't reward get involved. It doesn't reward get involved. Doesn't reward being a teammate. It doesn't involve even thinking like you're on the team. This guy who plays this well, I wasn't able to line him up. That's it for me, and as you'll see, that's it for the team now. So, you know, if you're not getting shot at, get involved. The time to win the game is not at the end, it's at the beginning. If you finish first on your team and it's a loss, but you were involved from the beginning to the end, where's this guy going? Nothing over there. Wants to have an ocean view, I guess. Get involved at the beginning, from beginning to end. And if you were involved from beginning to end in a loss and you're still, you know, having a good game, my hat's off to you. Many of my best videos that I'm most proud of are exactly those type of games. You're involved from beginning to end. The other team was just playing better. But if you're sitting at the back there just waiting for somebody else to do something that, you know, you just try and take advantage of at the end because you know that's how the reward system works in this game, then I got zero respect for you. I got as much respect for you as those guys sitting in the offices criticizing those guys who do get involved in those kind of situations where you have to get involved or somebody's going to be really badly hurt or worse. Anyhow, guys, thanks for watching. Appreciate it.